offering my humble pranams at thy lotus feet, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba Varu. Imagine you are flying in a Boeing 737. The co-pilot leaves the cockpit for the call of nature. As he walks, the pilot has a heart attack. 2 minutes later, the co-pilot returns. He finds the captain slumped back in his chair. The reason the plane and all the passengers are safe is because almost all aeroplanes are designed to be stable on their fly path in the air. If you compare these with aerobatic planes, they are designed to be on the point of extreme instability. This extreme instability gives them the ability to perform incredible aerobatic moves. Now, the question is your mind stable like the 737 or is it on the point of chaos like a zillion aerobatic plane? To elaborate on this topic, we have brother Sai Sampath Kumar from 1st BSc MES. He hails from the city of Destiny, Vishakhapatnam. He is an active alumni and Bal Vikas Guru since 2 years. During pandemic times, he started online Bal Vikas course and took more than 100 classes. He is an orator, dramatist, and a badminton player. Now, I'd like to welcome brother Sai Sampath Kumar to the podium. Brother Sai Sampath Kumar.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Krute tu naradhakyasya trete narayano munihi dvapare balakrishnasya Sathya Sai Kale Prabhu. Offering my most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, respected director sir, esteemed teachers, and my dear brothers, a loving Sai Ram to each and everyone. Imagine a situation when you're seriously preparing for your mid-semester examinations. Then suddenly, one of your roommate starts playing guitar. Or your nose suddenly senses a smell of intoxicating smell of IVS from kitchen. Or when you're at home and about to kick the bed, 1 decibel water notification from the mobile makes you get up from the bed and excites you to postpone your sleep for few more minutes. Now, if you look at all these type of typical situations which usually happen in our life, we always tend to lose our stability in most of the cases. Yes, brothers, it's not the situation with you or with me, but for the most of the people. So now, I would like to address on this issue. So please bear me for a while without losing your stability. Before elaborating on this topic, let me share a small incident from Mahabharata. Arjuna was a great archer, and there is no target that he has missed in his entire life. Once, Drupada, the king of Panchala kingdom, had conducted a Swayamvara for his daughter Draupadi. The man who wishes to marry his daughter should be able to shoot a fish which was rotating on an axis by looking down into the ground. Arjuna was a perfect archer, so he was able to focus on the fish by looking in the still water. And the question is, can Arjuna focus the fish without water being stable? No. In the same way, it's impossible to achieve any goal without having stability in our life, like the water without being still and stable. This is not the situation with me but most of the people. And this is what a billion-dollar question here. The first and foremost thing we should have is nothing but maintaining emotional stability. Most of us cannot control our emotions. Say, for example, controlling anger is one of the most toughest job for all of us because we think that showing anger is nothing but protecting our self-respect and dominance or others. This is completely a wrong perception. Here is where flexibility comes into picture. Let me elaborate into further details. A huge tree stands against a thunderstorm, while a small grass which is under that tree bends in the direction of the wind. After everything gets over, the grass retains its own shape, whereas the tree is uprooted totally. The grass, which is flexible, accommodated to that situation and preserved its own life, whereas the tree, which is inflexible, ruined its own life. And here, I mean, flexibility does not mean losing your self-respect. It means doing the things with more stable mind without losing your roots. And Swami says, flexibility is nothing but do not react, but just act accordingly to the situation. I repeat, do not react, but just act accordingly to the situation. And the second most important thing for the stability is having stability in pursuing your goal. And for this thing, we require two things. The first thing is adhering strictly to your timetable. By telling timetable, I mean doing things at the right time. Swami has designed this timetable for giving a solution to his students to get a proximity of God. One who has a strong desire to get vicinity of God will surely follow this. And this place feels the student to feel convenient and comfortably to follow the timetable. And the second most important thing is to avoid procrastination. Yes, procrastination is nothing but delaying things further and further. Let me sleep for a few more minutes. Let me enjoy with friends for a few more time. In this way, we are procrastinating things due to lack of stability. And sometimes, it's difficult to follow all these things. Never mind whether things go right or wrong. Remember, this is not possible in one day or 1 week or one fortnight. This is a continuous process of accomplishment. All we need is perseverance. Even the word impossible says, I am possible. And for this, we require patience. Once Gautam Buddha asked one of his disciples to bring some water in the forest. The disciple walked in the forest and found some water in the pit. And when the disciple was about to take the water from the pit, suddenly a bullock cart passed over the pit. And the entire water in the pit got disturbed with sand particles. Now, the disciple waited for some time, and meanwhile, all the dust particles settled down, and the pure water remained on the top. Then Gautam Buddha asked, what's the reason behind your delay? Then his disciple narrated the entire incident. Then Gautam Buddha said, as the water in the pit takes for some time to get still, in the same way, our life is also the same. We'll get too upset or we'll get too tense regarding any difficult situation. Let us be calm, let us be quiet and stable at that situation, then all our bad qualities will sink down, then our pure character will be expressed. And our mind is unstable like a mad monkey. It constantly keeps jumping from one place to another. Now, controlling this mind is a very difficult task. That is why Swami says, engage your mind in always some productive work. And here, flexibility also plays one of the important role accordingly to this situation. And in this busy life, we are getting very hard time to talk with ourselves. Let us do self-assessment every day before sleeping. Then we can reflect upon our thoughts on what way we are spending the whole day. With these few words, I would like to conclude. Swami, you are our divine master, divine guru. I pray to you to master our mind and make us master-minded and to give ability to be stable. Jai Sai Ram.